Alrighty, well, I got my survey back on the property, the topo survey, and topo is short for topographic. And what that does is it tells the elevation of the property. So you have a normal survey, it does like meets and bounds, does the exterior, and kind of like shows you how far out the property goes. This one tells you the elevation, if it goes up, down, if you're able to build there, if you got to move dirt, this, that, the other. And because I was looking in Corrales, they won't allow you to build anything that has a 15% or greater grade for the elevation. So property I was looking at is a no-go. It's sad, it's unfortunate, but I have an appointment to talk with one of the managers tomorrow to go a little bit more in depth to see if there's something I could do potentially with another property that's close by to it. One of the original properties that I was looking at, to put a driveway, just kind of move dirt around and everything, because it's longer, I think, than the 10 feet that they allocate for a driveway. So we'll see what happens there. I think it has to be a certain width, and it has to be at least 10, or a max of 10 feet. So we'll see if there's anything that we can make happen with that. It's a little unfortunate with that other lot, but there is another one that I'm looking into currently as well. That property ended up burning down. It was roughly 1,400 square feet on the bottom, another 1,400 up top, so like 2,800 square feet total, which is the size that I'm looking to build is in that range. But I would rather it be 1 story than 2 story, and that's just because of the way that everything kind of lines up. It looks aesthetically more pleasing, and you don't have to deal with stairs, which is nice. But we'll see what happens, one step at a time. Tomorrow we'll have some more answers, some more clarity, and be able to make another decision from there. There's also some other properties up in Rio Rancho where some $1 million homes are kind of going up, so we can take a look there. And then of course there's like the higher end side of Albuquerque as well, but those lots are real expensive, so trying to stay away from those. Although there's maybe something I can do that would allow me to make more money on it than I otherwise would with those types of lots, I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. I'm on my way to an appointment right now out here in Los Lunas, and I love doing this drive. This drive is awesome. You get to, well, there's not a lot of green stuff out here in New Mexico, and as you come down this area, just like off the Rio Grande and Albuquerque, it's very green, a lot of trees. Reminds me of back east when I used to live in North Carolina. But one thing that I didn't like about living in North Carolina was all the ticks. Always having to deal with ticks drove me insane. But yeah, this is a nice drive. It's flat, a lot of trees, a lot of farmland. Very, very cool stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what we got going on. We did bear some fruit, it looks like, on the cold calling that we did last week as well as today. So it looks like we might have, out of the, 5 potential deals, looks like 1 is probably going to be pretty solid. We'll find out later today, this evening, when she ends up getting off work, which is probably going to be, another 2 hours or so. But good stuff. Yeah, we're going to see what happens, and hopefully we're able to get some more stuff going. The good news about one of the deals is that it's vacant land, so maybe there's something else that we could potentially do with it other than just try and solve it. I don't know. I'll keep you guys posted.